Hey everyone, it's Matt here, and today I'm doing another episode of Did I Get What I Ordered? And still in the leather jacket. I really love this look, but what I don't like is that we are currently in fall, and it feels very, very warm. And I don't like that because look, the light is gonna be warm. Not looking up the light, made that mistake 2 episodes or so back, and it hurt. So I'm not looking up at that light, but it's there, mocking me, making everything warm. But even without the light, it still feels very warm in here. But what matters is that you came here for pickups. So today we're going to be talking about some rather unique, very interesting, at least even compared to some of the stuff that we've gotten in the past for this series. We're talking about a game for the Nintendo Switch. As always, a little bit of guessing down in the comment section down below if you wish. So we have a game for the Switch that was definitely sold out, especially at the beginning of the pandemic for some reason or another. A lot of people wanted to get this, so that's the first. The second is actually an accessory, if you will, for the Switch. Just something else for the Switch. If I say exactly what it is, then you'll know. But if it's literally, it is a name for it. But the point is that it is technically, arguably, an accessory, as it's not a game. The next thing is actually a very interesting cord of some type for a few retro systems. Yeah, a cord for multiple retro systems. So, guess all of these down below, but we're going to them right now. So the first thing we're taking a look at is the controller, and this is a Nintendo Switch Power A wired controller. As you can see, this box does not look good. Don't get me wrong, I did get it used, so it's not like I expected it to come in the best condition, but man, this box does not look good. Also, you can see that I cut my finger at the time, but either way though, opening this thing up, I should note, by the way, I got this for $12.50, so it was half off, got it off Amazon. Sadly, I don't see this controller around anymore, and I know what you're probably thinking, wired, really? But when it comes to my setup, especially when recording Switch games, I'm so close to my Switch that I might as well get a wired controller, especially as my Joy-Cons are not holding up that well anymore. Strange that this, what's going on here? Oh, it lifts out? Huh, interesting. Some little tiny instructions here, nothing too much. You plug the wire into the controller, and then you plug the other side into your Switch. Oh, and speaking of, wow, this is amazing. You know, something funny, I actually don't have Breath of the Wild. I borrowed it from a friend. I want to thank her so much. I have to give that game back to her sometime in the near future. And that, the triggers, at least on ZL, is a little weird. Wondering why the person returned this, as this was I should mention, refurbished. So it still seems to look just fine. I will be reviewing it over at our Game Time channel, and I just think it looks really sleek, and I love this look on the front. I do enjoy Legend of Zelda, just not the hugest fan, but this controller, especially for $12.50, very happy to have it. It looks really nice. So again, we'll be reviewing that over at our Game Time channel. And the second thing we're looking at is the Hyperkin 3-in-1 HD TV cable. So with this, you can actually take your GameCube, your N64, and your SNES. Also, this box is not in the best condition either. I did not buy this one used, if I remember correctly. And so basically, you can actually convert the AV signal to an HDMI signal. Now, we're also going to be reviewing this cable on our Game Time channel, but just a brief little primer here. So this is not going to be as good as something like actually modifying the board with Ultra HDMI, specifically for your N64, or that Eon gaming cable for the N64 or GameCube. Just right off the bat, it's not going to be as good as that. However, those are $150 each. And the HDMI, the Ultra HDMI for the N64, you actually have to solder that on and have really good soldering skills to do so. It's not for a beginner. So you're probably going to be buying one that's already been soldered on for like $400, or you're going to be buying just the kit itself for like $150, $175. So again, thank God I got that sticker off just right. But yes, so I do not have that kind of money. So for 30 bucks, I got this on Amazon. Now it's actually 40, and I still think it's worth it, but I do think that 40 is a lot. But for 30 bucks, I think it was worth it. Is it really besting me? Is this... Oh, it was retaped? Okay, so this might have been refurbished. That's odd. Either way, I got it out of the... No! I got it out of its packaging, and you can see that there's some weird, like, port right here. Basically, you do need a power source. They gave you the actual cord, but not the brick in the box itself, and you do have to power this thing on, so you can't just plug in your console into this and then pass it through to your TV, monitor, whatever. You do have to have some kind of a power cable. So, like, that is a little frustrating, but at the same time, I'd rather prefer this $30 method. I'll go more in-depth, again, on, you know, how it looks and everything on our Game Time channel, but I definitely prefer this than some of the more expensive options out there, especially as they are tailored per console, where this just works for all three, because if you don't know, all three consoles actually had the exact same AV port in the back. And the last thing we're taking a look at is a pretty big boy, as you can see. Got this from Best Buy, and I was actually able to get it for retail price, which is pretty cool. And also, because it's a game, I will be showing off me recording some gameplay footage later. But first we have the scissors. I will rip and tear until it's done. I was able to get Ring Fit Adventure. So we will be getting some footage of me later, probably busting my ass, but still, like I was saying before, I was able to get this for retail price, which is pretty cool, especially as this game is getting scalped. So remember, don't pay for the scalpers, you can probably find it somewhere else. And didn't get it through Amazon, didn't get it through retail stores, like going there, but I was able to buy it through bestbuy.com, as I mentioned before. So, this is not a sponsored video. But anyway, so looking at the, just at the box here, it also feels different, I think, which is really interesting. And also, as you can see, as we're kind of just looking at different stuff on the box itself, it definitely is a game as well. It's not trying to just be like, you know, a series of mini games and stuff. Like, it's actually trying to have like RPG elements, and I'm sure you've heard this before in other videos, but I actually was very interested in seeing this as well. Now, looking at the back here, I don't think, I don't know if it's gonna fit across my freaking giant ass legs, my thighs. Trying to think of an animal, couldn't think of an animal, not turkey. Trying to think of a specific animal that represents my goddamn thighs. So don't know if it's gonna work, and I should stop talking about those. But still, I really don't know how it's gonna look. But the actual like strip thing that I have to hold in my hands, I think that's gonna be fine. Flex to fight your enemies. But let's actually open this thing up and see what it looks like on the inside. So you can see it says, have fun while being active, which is pretty cool. And then the game is just here, just chilling. Like, just, you would think it would be kind of inside, but no, it's just the game right here. Very strange that, if I remember correctly, I don't believe they sell the game digitally. Very strange that they don't do that. I understand that Nintendo wants to promote, you know, buying the whole set, but it's very strange that, you know, if I lose the game, or if I lose some of the stuff involved in this set, I can't just buy them separately. Super odd. And underneath the hood, we have the rest of the stuff. So this is where I gotta put my Joy-Cons. And again, this feels very sturdy. This feels like I can actually, you know, do a lot with it. But oh my god, that damned freaking leg strap. I might have to buy some kind of extender or something, just looking at it from a distance. This does not look right. I don't know how that's gonna work in the video, and we're gonna find out right now. Okay, so you're going to see me being a little bit confused, not understanding how this thing works, because you actually don't click on the A button, you actually have to squeeze it to actually select things, which is very interesting. We're just going to do some quick play on the pectorals, and interestingly enough, while you can't see the strap on my leg, it actually was a bit bigger than I thought it would be, so thankfully it did fit just fine, so I didn't really feel weird. There's Velcro on it, so I didn't feel weird while playing. I don't know if I have enough room, but we'll find out. So I'm wondering if I can actually get up to 100 during this challenge. So you have to squeeze it as many times as you can within the allotted time. So this looks awkward, but I have to say though, it actually was a really good workout. It felt great. I really felt like I actually was working my pectorals. So I definitely should do more of this just to kind of get some exercise, lose some weight in the future. And damn. Ooh, hello me. Got up to 85. was trying to go for 100, and that's a rank B? How dare you? But be that as it may, the game does work. The accessories do work as well. Pretty cool. Even in my small apartment, I can still do this in the dining room. So let's jump back to me in front of the shelf. I'm going to be using that ring fit to lose a lot of weight so I don't feel hot anymore, because that's totally what happens when you lose weight. The light that's beaming down on you, all the lights, 4 lights beaming down on me, just don't become hot anymore, clearly. But either way, I am still very warm, and this is becoming a tradition on Did I Get What I Ordered, because damn it, it's still freaking hot. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Did I Get What I Ordered. I'm not slowly losing it at the warmth in this house, but what does matter is that if you did like this, then please remember to like and subscribe. If you want me to do more of it, please comment down below and tell me if you also got a ring fit, or really any of the, the controller, the upscaling cable, anything like that. If you've gotten those and enjoyed those, I just know that I definitely want to use that ring fit more often, especially compared to when I got it, which was a while back. And I definitely need to turn on the air conditioning in freaking fall, no less. Alright, so either way, love you all, take care, and tune in next time for another episode of Did I Get What I Ordered. Alright, everybody, so see ya.